Okay, it's March 14th, 2019, and this is a recording of the Android app in progress. And let me see, I haven't done a lot with the track shipment. All I did was I put the track order up top there, the title. For about, I'm actually working on the About box later on this afternoon. I put the title About Us. The coupons, we're still kind of working on that. The wish list is where most of the wish list and shopping carts where most of the work has gone to today. This looks about the same. Change this art a little bit here. See on the far extremes that art. Alex adjusted those for me. But here's the shopping cart. Now we've got the subtotal, shipping, coupons. There's no coupon in this, and then the total without tax. And this icon is your checkout icon. So I have autocomplete for all of these things. I have a small bug that it didn't pick up the email, but I can get that done in 15 minutes. So the autocomplete for the name and delivery information is there. If you want, you can set the address to use the same address as the delivery address. I have also autocomplete done for the credit card, so you pick that, it fills in all the other information. The only thing it doesn't fill in is the security code, because you're not supposed to fill in the security code. So this is good. It's pretty easy. Obviously, the first time you do it, you have to type in the credit card number and all the information. Special, let me see, delivery under 3 hours. Please send quickly. And the UI on this needs a little bit of work, but that's just kind of a fairly easy thing to do. Place order. The order has been placed. Okay, and it takes you back to your wish list. The reason it takes you back to your wish list is so that you might want to order something else. But anyway, that's the the Android progress so far. The thing I'm doing tonight, just so you know, is what we're going to do is we're going to programmatically, or we're going to this about information. What we're going to do is we're going to have that dynamically live on the server, and so you can upload to the server, and anybody with admin rights can change the about information. So I'm doing that tonight. That'll take about 4 to 6 hours or so, but it'll be worth it, because that way we can swap it out at any time without having to redo the app. Anyway, that's the Android app. We'll move on to the rest of it. Anyhow, so I've started the web admin piece of this. It's not all that fancy, and right now I've just started this, so that's why it looks pretty plain. It's probably always going to look a little bit plain, just because it is an admin panel. And right now all I have is manage users and manage merchants. Manage users, manage merchants, I have nothing. So far, all I've really finished is manage merchants, or users, sorry. So this is where I can set the login name, password, confirm password, and then this is role-based security. So I can give the user whatever roles they need, and that way I can fine-tune it for whoever's doing what. So anyway, that's all I've got so far. Tonight I'm going to add the part where you upload the About box. So anyway, that's the administrative panel, and eventually we'll stylize it, but for right now I'm just trying to get it to work. Okay, so this is an update on the roadmap, where we are and where we've got to go. Current status, we're testing all the completed features we've done. We're testing and refining, and we're trying to match up the iOS and Android versions as closely as we can. And still, we've got to still stay true to the platform though. So not everything's going to be exact, but we're trying to at least mimic what each other is doing. We're done with the shopping process. There are some bugs here and there and some refinements we've got to make. So that's one of the things we'll be doing ongoing. And as I showed you before, I've already started the web admin app, and that's actually that's not a difficult thing. It just takes time, and I think that should be done in about another 10 days. This dynamic about information sounds pretty unimportant, but it's if we put it off until the end, it won't get done. That's the problem. So I want to try to get that done this weekend and make sure that's working, so that anytime we make a change in the about information, we don't have to completely upload a new app. We can just upload a new image to the server, and it's dynamically downloaded. I should be able to get the ACE data clean this weekend. It's not a difficult thing. I just have to take the time to do it. Let's see, I sent Bill the API information for the ordering, and just kind of waiting for a response there. And this afternoon I'm going to send him our request list for the tracking API. So we just I'll get that to him via email. And here's sort of where we're headed now. I've got to have a merchant editing CRUD interface on the web admin, coupon editing CRUD interface, and that's about all total. Those should be done in another 10 days or so. The app, Alex and I spent a lot of time in the app coupon interface, and we're going to make some major changes there to make it easier for the users. So that'll be another 10 days. iOS autocomplete will be done this weekend. I actually finished that on the Android, but it's more difficult than you might think to autocomplete names and credit cards. So I have to work on the Android documentation. That's going to be kind of a couple of weeks before I have that ready. Let's see, Alex this weekend is going to create the tracking images, and as soon as we get the tracking API from Bill, we'll go ahead and get that implemented. And then Android autofocus. A lot of times when you take barcode pictures on the Android, it kind of goes out of focus and makes it a little harder to get the barcode, so I've got to fix that. And then after that, it's tests, do refactoring, tests, a lot of stuff like that. So anyway, I think we're on track to make our deadline.